Okay, but I'll be back in a second. I just gotta get water. I gotta get water. Just hang on. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Welcome. Oh shit. Got a fucking hole in my sweater. What's up, Germinator? Lone Wolf? MK? Yeah, it's Saturday Night Live with TFP. Instead of SNL, it's just TFPL. What's up, Bernie? And what's up, Habitual? What is up, Fred? Good to see you. 75 degrees and 55% in the humidity in the grow room. Sounds like me. Mine is, I think it's 77 degrees. What's up, Galaxy Rods? Yeah, Jeopardy music, please. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. What's up, Lobo? Good to see you. Matthew, Stangman, Cavs, Doc. What's up, Jay? Okay, I am gonna go get water. What's up, Rose? Okay, I gotta put all messages. Okay, we're gonna go through it in a minute. I'm really excited. Yeah, what's up, El Badger? After dark. Okay, I need to go get water because we have to water. Oh, do I have enough in here? Okay, let me just go get water. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. What's up, everybody? Okay. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat and I'm like, wait a second, you're quiet and there's people here. Talk. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Sorry. Okay. So, had to get water because we got to water the plants tonight. I'm really excited to show you guys the plants today. Why does seeing Rose remind you of all messages? Because there was like a few weeks in a row or a few days in a row where Rose was saying hi and I wasn't saying hi back, and for some reason it was because it wasn't showing as all messages and she wasn't showing in top messages. So that's a great story. I should tell it again. What's up, Curly Green Leaf? Good to see you. Have some homegrown. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Wasmond? Good to see you. Oh, on your flat screen. Nice. Have to finish jarring 2 plants and chopping 3 plants tonight. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you. No, I'm not. I'm good. We cool. Cool. What up, ghetto hippie? Okay. Reminds me to switch to live chat out of top chat. Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh. I left this in here from like hours ago. I was about to drink it. Wrong drink. Okay. First of all, I have to show you guys. What is up, Tulsa Plant Man? Good to see you here. It has been a while. Thank you so much. Good luck, Bernie. No worries. All right. So, first of all, before we get into it, check it out, you guys. I almost finished it. So, I think it was Tuesday. We said we were going to do like, I don't know, somebody gave me this crochet thing as a gift, and it was a bee, and people keep saying, oh, you need to put a bee on your pollination. Did I say hi, Stang Man? What's up? Mia, go enjoy your vacation. What are you doing here? Man, if I were away on vacation, you best believe I ain't watching any of your lives. Not you, Mia, but you know, people who have lives. Anyways, this is the bee, and it's not a wasp. Anyways, let me show you. I'm gonna have to like Velcro it or strap it somehow. But it's so cute. I mean, I think I didn't really think it through because like it's just such a pain. It's so large, and you know how sometimes I have to squeeze through small spaces just to pollinate. Anyways, whatever. Let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the plants. The bee is the same size as the wool ball originally, like you said. Yeah, I didn't even fill it with all the stuffing, so obviously there are some screw ups. I'm not a perfect crocheter. Like the bottom, it's like, I don't know. Anyways, this is supposed to be like this. When you switch colors, it's supposed to be jagged, but I feel like I did a pretty good job. It's my first time ever crocheting, so there it is, you guys. And it's actually kind of like just a stress ball a little bit. It's fun to play with. That's what she said. Anyways, all right, let's go check out. What? The story started to go off the rails. Yeah. What's up, Blacken? Thank you so much. All right. Let's get to the plants. So, they're looking real good. Shout out to Bernie. He's been walking me through every step of the way. Honestly, I feel really proud, and I'm just excited to show them off to you guys. So, I popped the seeds. I'll give you guys more of the context again. Popped the seeds on December. Bernie, when's your birthday again? December 13th? 14th? What? Fuck, I forget. One of the days. And December 3rd. Oh my god, why am I blanking? It's like the gummy kicks in. 13th. Right. We did it on the 13th. And oh my gosh, sorry. But yeah, oh yeah, right. Fuck, how could I forget? His birthday's today. Anyways, we popped the seeds on the 13th. Sorry, you guys. I remember now. Friday the 13th. How could I forget? So dumb. Anyways, we popped the seeds on the 13th. And 3 of them germinated, but I left them in the paper towel too long. 1 got all messed up, or two, only 1 was okay. 2 of them were left in the paper towel too long. I was warned, but I didn't listen. Yeah, so I put the 1 that was okay in the buckets because I hadn't gotten my cocoa order yet from Amazon. And then a couple days later, I popped some more seeds, and so 4 days later, I popped another seed. So these plants are 4 days apart. The one in the buckets is December 13th, and the one in the cocoa is December 17th. And yeah, check it out, you guys. I'm going to show you. Let me just turn the lights down a little bit here. All right. What's up, Gyro? All right. So this is the one in the buckets. It's looking really good. It's gotten pretty big over the last couple of days. The leaves are looking nice and big. And I've taken clones off of it, as you guys know. I told you guys last week. And then I'm also excited because it's starting to get those little fuzzy, whatever it's called. What are they called? Hairs. Anyways, I'm excited. Maybe it'll start to flower soon. Pre-flowers. Pistils. Right. Actually, I Googled it yesterday and then I was like, retain it. But clearly I didn't retain it. So yeah, there they are. So that's the one in the buckets. It's doing well. So again, it's 4 days ahead of the one in cocoa. I know, right? I thought because I have like, you know, my power bars. So Bernie, I forgot to tell you, but see that, for example, my timer, that red light. I have like a couple of, you know, things that have light, like what else? Like that power bar over there when it's dark, there's a little red light. So I was really nervous that something was gonna happen, not because of the seeds, but because of me. What's up, Doc Leby? And yeah, like I taped everything else, like all the other lights I covered, even on the AC adapters, there's like lights I covered with duct tape. But are you showing the cloning process? No. So it was one of those things where, you know how I say I'm gonna do things and then I don't do them and then it happens too late, and if I'm trying to like maximize things or do the best I can, pretty much if Bernie says cut a clone now, I'm gonna cut a clone now. So piece of tape over them. Yeah, so I put tape over it. It's just I missed. What's up, Dad's Tent? I missed a couple of them, and so I was so nervous, and I was just like waiting to see seeds, because I thought for sure I was gonna screw up, and that's why I 9+ looms. Oh, okay. Also, I have to keep in mind the size of this tent, right? If there's a little tiny light all the way at the other end on the ceiling down there, I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, this is the one in cocoa. I don't know why this wasn't like this earlier today, but the leaves are like, is it just reaching for light? I don't know what's going on, but it's, anyways, this is the one in cocoa. It's definitely like, if I hold it next, we're gonna water it anyways, but if I hold it next to the one in the buckets, you could see it's a little bit of a deeper green, not by too much, but a little bit more. But yeah, this one also, we've got, I think, yeah, some right there. We've got some little. So yeah, I just, yesterday, the one in cocoa, so this is the first time ever growing anything in cocoa. I've never used cocoa before. And this one I've never taken clones off before. But I just watered this one last night for the first time, or no, 2 nights ago, for the first time with transit. Was it last night or 2 nights ago? I don't remember. I have it in my notes. transition to bloom. It was getting aggressive veg. Now it's getting the full amount of transition to bloom. And then, yeah, what's up, EE? Good to see you. What's up, Hayes? What's up, Blue Nose Grows? Oh my gosh, I'm missing so much stuff in the chat. Sorry, guys. Sorry to anybody I missed. What's up, Brian? Sorry if I missed anybody, you guys. No, I know I water every night, but I don't remember. Have I been watering transition to bloom for one night or 2 nights? Like, will tonight be the second night or the third night? So this is still damage from those first couple days. I wonder if I can just maybe take the damaged leaves off. But anyways, we're gonna water this one. So I found use, but yeah, I just wanted to just show you guys side by side. I don't know, you can kind of see the one in cocoa is a little bit of a deeper green, and I think that's also because it's closer to the center of the grow. As much as I want to move this one, I said it last time, I'm gonna see those bars, they just slide over. I gotta squeeze in on the ladder and slide those bars over. Rather than moving the plants, I'm actually gonna slide the lights over and then position my plants so that they're centered under the lights. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, this one, it's not that it's looking bad, it's just, it could be that it's not like it's yellow. Okay, so in person, it looks green. The only part that actually looks a little bit yellow is like center of the leaves there. Tonight is the second night. Right. Cool. Thank God for notes too. What's up, Stoner Dude? And what's up, Old Man Grows? Yeah, so they're looking really, really nice. So the roots, the only thing is, I'm gonna put this here for a sec because we're gonna water that one. The roots of this one, they're not slimy or anything. It's not root rot. It's just they got damaged because of the water temperature, right? So it's something I'm doing my best to manage, but I feel like right now it's just inevitable. So right there you can see got some like darkening of the roots. But everywhere else looks good. Got a nice thick root. The plant is stretching. The center of the plant will be more lime green where the plant is focusing on growth. Cool. Yeah, because I'm running synthetic nutrients, I don't think that would help, right? Or would it help? Well, I mean, it would if I was using, I don't know. Can you use beneficials and enzymes with synthetic nutes? I feel like the answer is no, right? Why am I cloning? I guess to learn. I don't know. I'll give Father Fresh some clones. So I found use for the lid for that cloner that I returned, but I didn't give back the lid or the foam collars because I forgot to put them in the box. There's so much sleet coming down right now that it looks like someone dusting the air with glitter. That sounds so fucking pretty. New growth is always lighter green. So yeah, I found use. I just water this and then the runoff just goes into the bucket and then that's it. So that way I don't have to hold it. Because I have Hygro Ben and Hygro Zyme. I don't know if that's just like a Canadian company, but I think what's up, Scotty? Okay, so then maybe I should start. Okay, I'll procure a new bottle, and it doesn't have to be that brand. So I'm I'm gonna water. I also have to replace, because I know the plant is young still, like it's not fully mature, but it already, like it doesn't smell, but it smells. Like when I go up close to it, I can already smell it. And my exhaust for my veggies and stuff was end of life. It was starting to smell bad. So I removed it, and I have a spare. I have to replace it at least for when those start flowering, because if it already smells now. You can use it with synthetic nudes. I ran a bottle and honestly noticed no difference. Using GH Bloom Micro all throughout grow every 30 days. I run Flora Clean. Hey, you're the first person I've heard use Flora Clean, so I have it, and I've never used it before. I don't know what it's good for. Is this what I should be using when I'm draining my whole bucket system, like I did the other day? Some people don't understand you can run fungi and enzymes in hydroponic setup. You just need to keep adding them. That is how I run all my hydroponics. H2O2 is junk. See, you don't know what you don't know, right? A lot of people use H2O2, so yeah, you just don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna, I still have to do the wings, but I was getting so frustrated. I can't figure it out. I can't do the wings. It's too difficult. I don't know if I already said hi. What's up, Be the Arrow? Good to see you. Floor clean through the system for 3 days and recirculating deep water culture and an ebb and flow every 30 days. Nice. Probably 4 months of saying this now. Listen, there's so much different information that it is challenging. There's a lot of moving parts when I do these lives, and a lot of the time I'm making sure, like, am I good? Am I like talking too fast? Am I saying hi to everybody? Am I interesting enough? So when you guys are giving me information, I'm trying my best to retain it, but my brain is already so full of other stuff, and so it's like I dip my toes in a concept. Like somebody will say, okay, you need beneficials and enzymes, so I go procure them, and then I use them for a little bit. They didn't work out, and then I moved on to something else, rather than, okay, sit down, research it, understand it, like you're saying, or learn it. But I just like I'm not that type of person, you guys. I'm not gonna sit there and research it. I'd rather screw up my whole garden, reset it, and start all over again. Yeah, blame the gummy, not the game. Man, I am like, poor guy, I'm like really stressed out. Beneficial bacteria. Trial and error is the best way to learn. That's the only way I learn. Had I done, like I always say, had I done research, I would have never started this garden. I've been like, yeah, fuck that. Floor clean is used to clean hoses, pumps, cleans up too much buildup. Needs some roots. What's up, Sky Overhead? Good to see you. I don't know what that means, Dad's 10. I'm 4 grams deep on that AVMP Blue Magnolia. Sounds fancy. Enzymes are not root growth stimulants. See, this is the kind of stuff you should tell me on the noon lives, because I'm not going to retain any of it now. But that's okay. We can still talk about it. I'm just telling you, you're going to have to repeat yourself at some point down the line. as you probably already have many times. Okay, so I'm gonna mix some nutrients. So yeah, oh yeah, I already told you guys, I found use for that lid. I just put the plant on there, I water it, and then I just wait till it's done dripping. Anytime you ever want to know, just ask. That's the thing, is like, hi, I'm 10 Second Tom. You know, have anyone seen that movie, 50 First Dates? I seriously have. It's not even like, I'm sure, I think I'm just permanently fried from just being permanently fried. I don't know. Like, I have serious short-term memory all the time. It happens even when I don't have a gummy. I just I can't remember. I can never remember what I'm saying. Like, even the other day, what show it was on, To Be Blunt, and they asked me a question, and I was like, what was the question again? I'm sorry. I don't remember. What's up, Travis? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Yeah, hi. I'm Tom. Michael wants to know. Michael wants to know what? Is that from the movie? And I'm forgetting? See, that's why I shouldn't have plants in soil or cocoa, because I'm so intimidated. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can never find a happy medium, and I'm not somebody who does things gradually. It's either one extreme or the other. That's just the way I am. Oh, it's from the Lost Boys movie. I haven't seen it. Are you really, Tom? The gremlins keep it. What's up, Mo? Good to see you. I wish I was cool enough to be Tom. Cool, cool, cool. You are cool enough. All right, where's my, I say where's my pen, but really, where's my marker? Where my Sharpie at? Right here the whole time. Okay, there's a movie called 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, and I'll explain it for you, Jay. I'll break it down. It's a movie called 50 First Dates. Drew Barrymore has short-term memory loss, and Adam Sandler does everything he can to remind her who he is every day, and I guess she lives in a facility with people who have short-term memory, but there's this guy who has extreme short-term memory, and every 10 seconds he loses his memory, and his name is Tom. So every 10 seconds he's like, hey, I'm Tom, if he's meeting somebody new. And then every 10 seconds his memory resets and he introduces himself all over again. Cool story, bruh. Already misplacing things, yeah. Anyways, so usually I write I know the ratio. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop talking. What date are we today? 24. Okay, I'm just writing down how much I have to. Yeah. Cool story. Can you tell it again? But whatever I did when I was showing you guys the plants, I just like pulled a muscle. Would you rather be Tom or I'd rather be Tom any fucking day. All right. So, yes, stinky popcorn cake. Man, that guy. You know what's so funny is after I told you guys that story, the girl that made the cake, she was the only other girl that worked in the office with me. I haven't spoken to her in years, and literally the next day after I told you guys that story, she messaged me. And it's so weird because I haven't spoken to her in like, trying to think of the years now. When was it again? I want to say like 2018 is the last time I spoke to her. So what is that? I suck at math. Come on, help me out here. What is that? 8 years? Totally forgot stealing everyone's food. Yeah, and it's not like he, you know, I understand there's people that are like less fortunate that like got to do what you got to do to eat, you know, and sometimes you just got to find ways and then play it off later. I get it, but that wasn't the case. This guy just, I don't know, man, this guy was just, you got anyone ever watch old Laurel and Hardy skits? You know when they describe someone that's just like not right, they're just kind of like, it's like that's all I can say is just like, I don't know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. No, the best was they go for Thanksgiving or something to some scientist's house. And and they're like so hungry, ready for a meal. And this guy gives them a plate with like 3 capsules, and one is supposed to be simulated experience of like mashed potatoes and gravy, and the other one's supposed to be turkey or a roast or something. But it's, anyways, go look it up on YouTube. It's funny shit. YouTube that shit. I'd bring edibles for every meal anyways. If he stole my lunch, he'd be in for a ride. Man, that guy would take everything. Like, when it was Halloween, I don't know, like, okay, so it was actually 3 women in the office, and we would always be the ones, I don't know why, we'd always be the ones to, like, bring the snacks and bring the good stuff, you know? So one day the receptionist brought candy, I brought a box of chips. It was like Halloween, and we kind of, in the office, had a big boardroom table, and we had a bowl with like all the Halloween snacks. So, you know, the staff could just walk by and grab a chocolate bar or whatever. And this guy would literally like have a plastic bag or something and just fucking load her up and go sit in his office. And then you'd see like in his garbage full of fucking potato chip bags and like chocolate bar wrappers. And then he'd want to be involved in everything, you know? Oh, yeah. He's just the worst, man. The worst. Fucking hate that guy. No edibles, what, at that work? Man, I was doing inventory. I already can't count as it is. You think I can count when I'm high? Oh, you mean for him? No, it was just like regular chips and chocolate bars. Yeah, I would read that out loud because it's funny and it's something I would say, but then I don't know, we might get a weirdo or two, so it's best I hold off, Dad's 10. But you said it for me. Funny. Funny shit. Yeah, Stinky Bob was something for sure. What else, man? He had so much going on with him. Is Bob the reason you retired? So I actually did not retire. I should probably go get a job because I got to get a water chiller. No, so I left that place because it was a huge company, and there were different warehouses, and the first warehouse where I worked and I did inventory was where I worked with Stanky Bob. But then I left and went to sales and moved to a head office. And yeah, so no, I didn't, but I was gonna quit at one point. Like I said, I flipped out on him, and I'm like a goody two shoes. I'm a people pleaser. I will never give somebody attitude. I always try to be polite and be kind, and it's because, yeah, I mean, I'm working on it, and I've gotten better since. But at the time, what's up, Les? But at the time, yeah, I was too scared to stand up for myself or anything. But with this guy, I was like, you fucking get under my skin, and I just ripped him a new one, and I was like yelling and irrational and swear. I lost it. Couldn't handle it. Do you know how expensive Haagen-Dazs ice cream are? This guy just taking my whole box. Oh, by the way, I found these black orchid seeds on Amazon, you guys, and I think I'm gonna order them. Feels good to lose it sometimes. Man, I was so afraid. I lost it. Like, I don't know why. I just exploded. Because it's like, you're a manager. You are leading, or you are a plant manager. Not only are you leading a team of staff in an office, but you're also leading a warehouse. Don't be a dick. Like, just don't steal people's food. Everyone's there to earn a living too. What makes you so special? You know? Like, you're earning double the salary than everybody else. What gives you the right to take everybody else's food and a freshly baked cake that wasn't for you? And to wear the same pants for your entire employment unwashed, and like every day just the staff got to watch it get just gradually dirtier every single day. And it's like an aluminum anodizing plant. What? Oh, that's what she said. I think she means a fishing rod, I think, Bernie. Oh man, I should have. That would have been... No, I would have been embarrassed. I would have never gotten hired at another job ever again. Sure, it would get me 1 million views, but it would also get me unemployment for life. Gotta be careful with that stuff, you know? Okay. So, because I'm not doing a full gallon, I have to fucking do math. We have to do math, but that's okay. Because we got a calculator for that. A fishing rod. Oh my god. No, it's always, I love it when it's like transition to bloom or veg. It's like the same ratio, 1, 1, 1, so it's easy. It makes it easy. You only have to do math one time. Where did I just put? Oh, right here. Okay. So Stoner Dude, you probably know Spectra. I used to work for Spectra. They're a big aluminum company. Oh, I was like, oh shit, what did I just add in first? But it was micro, we're good. Sometimes I'm doing this alone and then I forget and I just, yeah, but I don't screw up. It just takes me a minute. No, I'm good. I wrote it down, Bernie. So I'll walk you through what I'm doing. I'm not gonna water it yet. So I'm doing 1 liter of water, and that's like a liter goes into a gallon around 4 times. So what I'm doing is I'm dividing the ratio by 4. So for the CalMag, for 1 liter, I'm adding in 1.25 mils of CalMag because it's 1 teaspoon per liter. And I'm adding in because the ratio is 10, 10, 10, I'm just dividing 10, it's 10 mils per gallon. I'm dividing 10 by 4 to make it the ratio for a liter. So it's 2.5 mils of micro, 2.5 mils of grow, and 2.5 mils of bloom, which I think is correct, right? I think we're good. Yeah, I think my math is fine. I just did, because it's 10, 10, 10, so I just did what's 10 divided by 4, 2.5. Because I did that, and then I asked one day on the live if I should use that, because it's been sitting for like 24 hours, and the consensus was that I shouldn't, so I didn't. So what I do is I make a liter. I don't water it with a full liter. I save this and I do it the next day. But yesterday I finished what I had made. Yeah, so this would be for 24 hours worth. So I do that, but I finished the rest of what I made yesterday. So now I'm making a new batch. Yeah, once you go Redbeard, you are lost. Now it's fishing rods. Like I think 40 habitual. The thing is, I go by weight of the physical edible, because sometimes it's off. Okay, so 2.5. Yeah, I feel like I'm on one of my afternoon lives, because I'm actually working or doing maths, except not really. I wish edibles worked for me. I'm jealous. Oh, it's because you haven't had these. So I reached out to the brand because I was like, because they're not, I didn't know if they want me to, like, you know, blow up their spot and promote them or not. You know, some companies want to just be a little bit more discreet or whatever. Anyways, they were like, yeah, for sure. Shout us out. So I shared the channel with them, and they're gonna send some samples my way so I can show you guys what they're all about. It's not that you need to do more, it's that you need to find the right kind. Because if I go to a dispensary and I buy edibles, I gotta eat that entire bag and I don't feel anything. And sometimes the bags, and also it's like an entire bag is like 30 milligrams. What's 30 milligrams gonna do? What's the point of that? So it's like, what, now I have to eat so much sugar, like an entire bag of candy just to catch a buzz? It's not, okay, I'm gonna catch up on the chat in a sec. I'm just gonna finish this before I F something up. Yeah, I'll show you guys once I get them. Because he wants to send me, like, they have so many different flavors and okay. It's why we should always make our own, yeah. pH is always so low, and I always have to add a little bit of pH up. What's up, Crow? Good to see you. I have edible chocolates just like indoors. See, I'm not big on chocolate. I'd rather have just like, give me an oil or give me something that's like not sugary, not sweet, like something quick and easy, you know? I guess that's what smoking is for. You can come over once I get yeah. You're just a badass, I guess. Okay, so the pH is like 5, so I need to add a little bit of pH up. Make butter and cook with it. That's the goal, calves. That's the goal. It's because water lacks any buffering agents. Like, so when you add newts, it turns acidic. Okay, I should wear gloves for this because I always like burn my hands with pH up. I put a pound in a quart of honey. Oh, that game over. Like that. You're having a trip sitter your first time or two is a great call. I told you guys about the first time I did shrooms, right? It was crazy. Not for me, but this girl, you know, also make sure that you're not with other people that are going to get too fucked up and have a bad trip either, because then it trips you out. Man, when I was in college, I think I told you guys this story. First time I had shrooms, I was contemplating everything and how it felt, and we just kept saying it's not me, it's the drugs. I've done it. You can always just decarboxylate the herb and put it in your food. Yeah, for sure, calves. I'll have to watch that woman that you recommended on YouTube. So the first time I did it, I was in college, and I was with a few guys and this girl. She was, so because I told you guys we were like in television broadcast, and our final assignment we had to do make like a short film. We had to write, produce, and direct, film, and edit a short film. And so we had to hire actors, whatever. So she was an actress, and she was hanging out with us after we finished filming. And I don't know what prompted us, but we decided to go get, or not go get, like somebody gave us shrooms, and yeah, we ate them. And then, you know, a couple hours go by, and this girl is like nuts. So I'm like enjoying myself. We're going for a nice walk. It's nighttime, but like the trees were like glowing. I don't know, it was like beautiful, it was awesome. And then all of a sudden this girl just starts freaking out. I mean, you guys will probably, for the men watching, you'll probably enjoy this story. You'll probably be like, that sounds great. This girl just freaking started taking her clothes off, and like in the middle of the street, she's just freaking out, and she's like, I'm done. I'm so done. And she's just like ripping off her clothes, and then she starts taking her money out of her purse, tossing it everywhere, and we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And we're, if you are from, you know, Toronto, Ontario area, York University campus, where the housing is, like where, you know, if you live on campus, there's like a neighborhood, you know. And so she's like freaking out, and we're like, yo, chill, 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 you know, because like, don't make a scene. You're tripping us out. You know, people are watching. Meanwhile, it's like 2 a.m. Nobody's watching. And 5.8. Perfect. Oh, 5.79. Good enough. So we're like, all right, man, we need to get this girl home because she fucking crazy. So we're at York University. This girl lives at like Pape and Broadview, which is like downtown Greektown. And we have to call a cab. And I don't know, for some reason, back in the day, I was always like, I'll sit in the front seat of the cab, because I always like to control the radio. Like if there's too many people, I would always volunteer to be in the front, because, you know, I'll be the DJ. And yeah, I volunteered to sit in the front seat, and I just remember like trying to turn up the radio, and my hand would just like like get sucked into the radio. It was like wild. And then we get to this girl's apartment, and the guy who was like seeing her or whatever, he was in the cab too, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna walk her in and like make sure she gets inside and to sleep and whatever. He comes out like 20 minutes later, and he's like, man, I can't figure it out. I'm like, what? And he pulls out, it's like, I'm not even kidding, and this, I'm not even tripping, okay? It's like from a movie. It was like a ring like this big with like maybe 100 fucking keys. I don't know what she was doing with all these keys, but so I literally had to sit there. I'm telling you, it felt like it felt like hours, just key after key. It's like, I don't know, it felt like Alice in Wonderland vibes, you know, where just like nothing's working, and like you're in like a, I don't know, it felt like in an alternate universe, man. It was fucking weird. And yeah, just it does not habitual, because then the second time I did it, I was with a friend of mine, and we're like, let's just hang and like let's just chill. And we sat on her front lawn. We were laying under a tree, awake, and I don't even think we were talking. We were just laying under a tree for probably like, I'm not even kidding, like 6 or 7 hours, and then like just did nothing. It was just, it's awesome. All right, bring this over here. We can sit down and hang. Anyways, yeah. It was funny. Okay, what scene? Because I love Mean Girls. She doesn't even go here. Which one? Oh, yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. I know, sorry, I missed what you said, habitual. She doesn't even go here. That's one of my, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, that's one of my secret favorite movies. Well, no, it's not a secret anymore. It's so good. Yeah, I just wait till it starts dripping, which it is, so I'm just gonna leave it and let it go and save this for tomorrow. Yeah, one time she punched me in the face. It was awesome. Oh my gosh, it was such a good movie. The past is just a dream after all is said and done. It's so true. It's so true. Is that Kool-Aid for Bob? Yeah. It's we call that micro Kool-Aid. Why is that so funny to read? What's with the what does that mean? If you keep air stones in there. I don't have, man, you know how many air stones and pumps, and it's okay. It's fine. I'm just gonna get a straw. Yeah, she doesn't even go here. So yeah, that's it. I just wait till it's done dripping for the most part, and then I just put it back. What's up, Andy? Good to see you. Yeah, Andy in the house. Why? What's Les saying? What did I miss? Haven't seen that movie in eons. I haven't heard that word in eons. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, I have to try to, it's not that I'm not going to remember to make water to set up the green tower tomorrow. It's that I don't know if I want to. It's so cold outside, And in order to make more water, I have to empty the wastewater. And the wastewater is like a significant amount. And it's just gonna freeze and turn into like an ice rink. And just don't feel like doing it. Mass grow, I literally just, I had never grown a plant before. You can do, if I can do it, there's no way you can't do it. I believe in you. How cold you get so far? I don't know. Let's check the temp. Minus 16 feels like minus 24. And we're getting a winter storm. So tomorrow, all day, it's going to be snowing. So I have a small window. I either have to do it tonight, which I'm not going to because I'm lazy. So I'll have to do it tomorrow in the morning at like 6. I've failed 3 times trying indoors. Try again. Try something different. What are you doing? Are you growing hydro? Are you growing in soil? You can always grow in soil indoors. What's up, Giggle Tree? Good to see you. Us two here in Nova Scotia. Yeah, it's definitely a cold one. No snow in Ohio yet. Minus 20 Celsius for wind chill, minus 32 right now. Damn, that's cold. Yeah, I'm not ready. So that's what I mean is like I gotta dump that water before all the snow comes. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, I guess, but it's just such a pain. So I have my whatever. It's just a prime example of how I work hard, not smart. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish this tonight. Finish these wings. On the last After Dark, I was going to finish crocheting my bee, and it was just too difficult. So I actually, even though it was like a crazy busy week, I managed to learn something new. Learn how to crochet. So we still have the smiley face to add. There's like a little smiley face that goes here, and then 2 little wings at the back that are gonna cover this here. And then I'm gonna, I mean, it's a little bit big, but it's Cornelius the bee, and he's gonna be, when people are like, how do you pollinate? I'm gonna be like, what do you mean? I have a bee in here. What are you talking about? You should get a pony pumpkin hose. I don't know if that, wait, hang on. Okay, I don't know if it's Walter the Wasp. No, it's Cornelius the bee. Crochet him a little toothbrush. No, he's got the electric toothbrush. It's not, you think it's only the flowers that are gonna have a good time. This is mutual enjoyment for both crocheted bee and plants. I got sick of dumping water. Yeah, honestly, I gotta set it up. Like, there's a drain that I have access to in the basement. I just have to set things up, and it's one of those things where it's gonna take a little bit of time, and I just don't have that right now. So I'll just keep working hard, not smart, because that's what I like to do and that's what I do best. I hope you have a great night, Giggle Tree. Stay warm and stay safe. Yeah, I know you're in Ontario. The clones are good. And, alright, I think this is like done draining, but this is, I'm gonna put it back now. Just take you guys back up here. And then I'll show you guys again. Before I go, I'll show you both of them. Yeah, growing like a weed. So yeah, there it is. I'm so excited. It looks so good. I know, I appreciate all your help, Bernie. And I appreciate you sending me the seeds, calves. Yeah, I'm so excited. And then this is the one in cocoa. A little bit smaller, but because it's 4 days behind. Looks so good. I don't know anything about these plants, but they look good. So there it is. And there's the rest of the garden. And just because I want to show you guys one more time, we can look at the mocha swirl pepper. Just because why not? Because it keeps on growing. Like every time I check on it, it just keeps getting bigger. I swear to God, you guys, I showed it to you earlier, and it's even bigger now. And it's already variegated. Isn't it so cute? That's my first mocha swirl pepper. Yeah, I was gonna say it Dad's tent, but then I was like, it's too much. I don't know, too much. Sometimes I overthink it. Sometimes I just go for it. That's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. Cool. So that's it, you guys. I'm excited. Things are getting good now. That flower is so pretty. You like it? Habitual. Then you would like, didn't you see the Creola Sella flower? Well, I don't know if you saw that. Okay, so I'll show you. All the flowers are pretty. The eggplant's probably my favorite. It's purple with like these bananas in the middle. They look like little bananas. And then we got these. Look at these flowers, are so freaking pretty. Stoner Dude, I already did a couple weeks ago. Yeah, cool. Tight. You know what? There was a guy that I went to college with, and he, I don't know, he would always do that. He'd be like, KKK, yeah, cool, yeah. And it was from a show or something, I don't know. I forget what show it was from. I'm trying to remember. Anyways. No, I'm just reminiscing, MK. I'm reminiscing. Alright, so yeah. Watered the plant. I'm going to, no, not Breaking Bad. Something, it's not Silicon Valley. It was, or maybe it was. I don't know. It's like, cool. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Never watched it, so wouldn't know. Anyways. So yeah, tomorrow I'll try to make water. Depending on the weather, like I said, with the wastewater, it's like a whole thing. I'll figure it out. I'll just, yeah. Anyways, because the problem is, you know, it's the kind of cold where the water instantly freezes, and as it trickles down, like, you don't want your entire driveway to be ice, you know. So, but oh my god, if you guys haven't already, speaking of ice, Crow, I wish I could come check out that slide, man. That looks so much fun. Krogan made like this crazy ice slide. Yeah, it's crazy. Thanks, Habitual. All right, guys, I'm signing off, and thank you, Bernie, appreciate it, and thank you, Cavs. And again, sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. I'm all over the place right now. All right, guys, have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Come find me tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to hopefully set up the green tower. Peace, everybody. Yeah, cool. Bye, everybody.